Hi, welcome to our easy makeup tutorial for Christmas. My name's Dawn Arnott, this is Amy Stenhouse, she will be my client today. We're here at the Alloa campus for Forth Valley College. We're here to do a demonstration for you. Right, so our first step is to prepare the face. We're going to do a simple cleanse to remove all debris from the face. So we just want to make sure we are taking away all the makeup, especially if there's any stuck in your hairline, because this will not give you the perfect finish that you want. Make sure your eyebrows are all free from eyebrow pencil or any products you've had on them previous. So the next step, we're just going to remove a few stray hairs Amy has on her eyebrows here. And this just gives us our canvas for our eyebrows. So step 2, we're going to apply the primer. The whole idea for a primer is to help the makeup last all night. You only need the tiniest little drop because it's so smooth, it will just blend into the skin. Especially in the areas you find skin might be a little oilier on the forehead and down the nose. So step 3, we're going to do the concealer. I'm going to apply a nude concealer to Amy. This will help counteract any dark circles. So we're just going to apply it in small dots underneath the eye. And then we're just going to gently blend that in. Right, so next we're going to apply the foundation. We're going to start in the middle of the forehead and work our way out. I'm just going to lightly brush it on because I'm going to blend it in later with a sponge. Right, so now we're going to take the foundation and blend it in with a makeup sponge. This just gives it a softer look, a more natural look. Again, we're going to do this outwards with the hair growth. Make sure you're blending that right into the hairline, up into the ear, and right underneath the jawline. Right, so now we're going to apply the powder. Using a powder puff, I'm going to dab it on. This helps set your foundation, helps remove the shine, and also as your skin starts to produce oil during the day, it will help absorb that oil rather than take your makeup off. So once you've dabbed it on, we're just going to brush it down all over the face, working it again outwards with the hair growth. And that's just to make sure you don't get any makeup or products stuck in with the hair. Okay, so next we're going to apply the blusher. I'm just using a simple blusher brush here. And where to apply the blusher is to start on the apple of your cheek, which is the main part. And you want to flick up towards your ear. The amount of blusher you apply depends on how severe your eyes are. If you want your eyes quite dark, you're best making your blusher a bit darker or heavier. And it's the same again on the apple of the cheek and flick up. Right, so next we're going to apply the eyeshadow. I'm using Vanilla Ice as a base. It's a really neutral colour. So I'm going to use this as a base, and basically that helps the rest of the eyeshadow stick. So with the base eyeshadow, you want to apply it to the whole eye, just up past the socket. going to do the other eye here. Again, right up into the eye socket. Right, so I'm just going to dip my brush in some water. This is just to dampen your brush. And once you mix it in with the eyeshadow, it creates a paste. This paste will go on much more vibrant than the shadow by itself and also last longer. So I'm using a white. So I'm going to apply the white to the inner corner of the eye. And this is just to set off the smoky eye. You want quite a bright, highlighted colour in the centre. Only going to put that on a third of the way. And just make sure you're taking that right up to the lid, the little crease. Okay, so I'm now going to apply the middle colour, which I have here a silver. Again, I've made it into a paste using the water. And we're going to start that from the line you have just ended. This should just give a more metallic look to the middle of your eye. And again, put this on a third, leaving about a third at the end for your darker colour. Same again in the other eye. Again, make sure you're getting right up to that crease. Anything below the crease, you might struggle to see it once your eyes open. So I'm now moving on to the end colour. So to create the smoky eye, you're wanting a dark colour at the very ends. I'm using a black. Again, I've wet my brush to make this paste. This makes the black almost like charcoal. So with this one, I'm going to start from the edge and work my way in. Just as black's such a dark colour, you want to get your shape right. Just bring that over the silver slightly. We're going to be blending once we've got the colours on. And we're going to do the exact same to the other eye. So now we're going to take the black under the eye, just like to open your eye up for a minute, and we're just going to scoop that right round here. It looks a bit severe now, but we will go back and blend. And again on the other eye, just to about halfway. So now we're going to go back in with the dry brush and our dry eyeshadow to blend in the lines that we've just made. So I'm going to take my white and I'm just going to dust this over up into the crease, into the silver. So you want to make sure you're blending this line here you've created with your damp eyeshadow. You want to flick that up and into the line, into your crease, and gives it that smoky feel. Right, so now we're going to take our silver that we have in our middle section. And we're going to blend this into the white and to the black on either side. Again, up into the crease, soften that line, and the exact same on the other side. So now we've got our black. We're going to do the exact same. We're going to blend our black into our silver. And also we're going to take the black up small circles to soften that line. And take that, join that right under. And take that black into the silver. small circles up in the crease line to blend that black. We're going to bring this, join that up with your black line you've made under the eye. So I'm going to apply this to the inner corners of the bottom eyelid. This is just the white that I've used on the inner corners of the upper eye. And the same on the other side. Soften that black line up a bit. Right, so now we're going to apply the eyeliner. I'm using a black eyeliner with a little bit of sparkle in it. This just makes it a bit more festive. I'm just going to draw a thin line along the eyelid using firm but light movements. Okay, so same on the other eye. And do firm but light flicks across the line. And the eyeliner's here just to frame your eyes. You can make it more darker, thicker, depending on your eye shape. So now we're going on to the lashes. I'm going to apply a set of patty flares. These are just a cluster of eyelashes that are held together by a bulb. I've dipped it in some eyelash glue and I'm just going to apply straight on to the lash. Right, so I'm just going to apply this one to the middle of this half, as close to the root as possible. So now I'm going to fill in my spaces. And now I have ones that are a bit longer. I'm just going to place these on the outer corners of the eye. So we're just going to apply the mascara to underneath the bottom eyelashes. And the same to the other side. Right, so now we're going to apply eyebrow powder. This is a bit different from your eyebrow pencil. You can create a harsher look or you can create a softer look using this. Right, so we're just going to buff this on through the eyebrow. Right, so now we're ready to highlight. The areas we're wanting to highlight are your cheekbones and your brow bones. So you just want to pop a couple of dots along the brow bone. And we're just going to blend them in there. So this is highlighter. It's just a mixture of luminescent pigments. This helps capture the light and draws the eyes up and open, makes them look wider. You want to make sure you're blending carefully in with your eyeshadow. You don't want to ruin any of your blending or your lines you've already created. Right, so we're just going to apply some highlighter to the cheekbone. This just helps emphasise the cheekbone and contours your face. Right, so now we're going to move on to the lips. So first I'm going to apply the lip liner. I usually start on underneath here and just draw in your curved line. You then want to take it up to the sides. Lip liner is always good to apply if you're going out. It will stop your lipstick bleeding and running off your lips. Now I'm going to do the bow of the lip. This is sort of similar to applying eyeliner. Firm but fine flicks. Right, so now we're going to apply the lip gloss. I'm going to apply it to the border of the lips first. And as you reach your lip liner, you just want to blend that in so that line isn't quite so harsh. We just want to blend this line so it's not as noticeable. Making sure you get right to the corners. Thanks for watching our makeup tutorial. Hopefully this will help you create your own easy makeup for Christmas. Remember, you can also book into our salons for a professional makeup treatment at Alwa, Raploch and Falkirk. Thanks for watching.